5 minutes early. What's up? Get a countdown? No, because it's never a set time. It's just whenever I get ready and get a drink and take a piss or fuck a countdown. That's for like motherfuckers who are for real about streaming. I'm the anti-streaming streamer. What's up, everybody? You know what? Let's listen to a little background music. My buddy's band. Yeah. Let's keep it like right there. So, what's been going on? What's happening? Let's give people a chance to come in. Let's turn that up a little bit. Why not? Fuck it. Motherfuckers who make money off of YouTube. Yeah. Fucking losers. Yo, what's up, Dead by Donovan? How you doing, man? Exactly what I need right now. Got a lot of Photoshop work to be done. What'd you do on Photoshop that's taking you so long? Like YouTube stuff? Like thumbnails? Oh, you know what? While we're sitting here, let's have a little poll because I'm wondering if we should do the DLC or the main game. Let's see. Start a poll. Okay, DLC or main. There we go. I should do it right. Yeah. So what's happening? What's going on in the world? What can we discuss while we... Oh, shit. You know what? Hold up. We got some really cool stuff going on in the Avalanche Reviews camp. Where can we put this? Oh, shit. Word. All right. Thank you very much, Angel. Mwah. Love you. Been playing P3 Reloaded. Honestly, I want to check that out. It looks really, really good. And I never really got into P3. I kind of skipped over it for P4. Yeah, dude, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out for a quick sec. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Let's put this bad boy right here. Stick you here. There we go. And then let's enhance. So we got mouse pads, desk mats, I guess you could say, up on the store right now. And they are fucking sick. 32 inches by 15 and a half, which is about the size of what I'm using right now. Huge fucking desk mat. I really like this a lot. So if you guys are down with desk mats, I mean, this thing looks fucking sick. I really like it. Let's get rid of that. And just in case you were interested, here is a link to the desk mat. That shit's really fucking cool. Is that Fatal Fury in the background? Yeah, this actually, Benny Gurkman in the chat was with me when I got this. It's a sick-ass bag from Tokyo Game Show that has the City of the Wolves shit on it, but it's huge. It's massive, but we got it when Benny was here, and he's coming back for another Tokyo Game Show. We're going to have a full house. It's him and my buddy Jimmy, and we're going to be chilling. Any plans to cover the enhanced editions of the OG Stalker trilogy? Sorry if this has been asked a bunch. Yeah, no big deal. That's fine. You know, honestly, it's not like huge up on my list of priorities because mostly like it's really bad. And, you know, honestly, I don't like talking about games that are just like straight up. There's nothing positive about them. You know what I mean? Maybe one of these days, if I get like a creative hair up my ass and I want to do something, maybe we'll do that, but probably not for a little bit. What's the next pieced up song? Oh, I do vocals in this song. Let's do this one. I ran into, if anybody here doesn't, that's a hard one. You did sick as fuck, right? I ran into a really nice girl at this hardcore metal show hardcore end metal. In oh fuck, where was it? Oh no, I forgot where it is. Completely forget where the hell we were yesterday. But anyways, it was a really dope show. And then somebody came up to me and was a huge fan of my old band King Conquer, which it turns out was more popular in Japan than it ever was in America, which is wild. Cosplay as the local mall Santa in Japan when oh shit. Yeah. It's kind of gray. It's white, right? Jared, to be honest, you knew ahead of time. That's why you were teasing us with the RC gameplay. Yeah, that's totally it. I got my fucking ear to the gaming ground for sure. Surprised we've gotten this far into the stream without an RE9 Silent Hill F Chronos mention. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that is kind of weird now that I think about it. Let's switch over to, we should probably play the game by now. Let's end the poll. Okay, it's saying now would be a good time to insert ads. I feel like maybe it's not. Okay, let's end this. Can we, is it over here? Yeah, end poll. Will it show me the results though? Okay, there we go. And interesting, main campaign got the most. All right. I'm a man of the people. I cannot. Here we go. PC. All right. And this is my new background, by the way. Isn't this fucking adorable? It's so sharp and cool. Go IRL streamer hunting. Dude, that would be the sickest idea. If I didn't have to genuinely make money off of YouTube and they didn't ban people for what you call it, for like off-site bullshit, I would definitely go IRL streamer hunting. Just knock motherfuckers out for fun. Sucking my dick. What's going on, dude? Dimmu Borgir shirt goes ridiculous, by the way. Okay, so here's the thing. First off, Dimmu Borgir, amazing, right? Second, I got this shirt from a guy when I was living in Florida. We went to like a Japanese culture festival or something like this. Was before I lived in Japan. I just wanted to get any taste of Japan that I could. So we went to this like cultural festival, which was really fun. But I ran into this guy who said that he was trying to follow the ways of Bushido. And he was like, I want to get rid of my worldly possessions, but I also want to buy this like it's like a sword fighting manual or something. He wanted to buy something. Maybe it was like some sort of kimono or something at the festival. So he's like, if you could help me out, I have this Dimmu Borgir shirt and some other band, not Dark Funeral, but fuck, I completely forget who it was. It was some other band. And he's like, I'll sell you these two shirts for $20. And I was like, done fucking deal. I'm in. So not only is this a sick ass shirt, but it has a cool story behind it, which is the best. Your stinger transition point is no, that's the thing. The more I use these transitions, because I'll test them out, the more I use them, the more delayed they get for some reason. It's really weird. Like, watch, we could switch to this one over here. I'm capturing footage for a Saturn game at the moment. That works perfectly, but watch when I go back. See how it shows it for a second first? If I close OBS down, start it back up again, and I do that same thing, it's fine. So there's some kind of weird, I don't know, some kind of weird thing. Dude, weirdo black metal is the best metal. There's no fucking doubt about it. Actually, I forget how would I even go about playing the DLC? Because I know we have it here. That's weird. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna start a campaign. Let's just start all over again because fuck it, who cares? I guess we'll do offline because also fuck it, who cares? And maybe we should do like. I mean, veteran would be cool, but what I would want is for more damn. Oh, we have that mod. Let's stick with normal then. That's the case. We have a mod going on now, which increases the FOV and gives us a bunch of quality of life changes. And we're playing Vector. Don't act like you didn't know this. And yeah, okay. Why is it acting like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's, hold on. It's acting like I don't have any fucking EXP, even though I have enough to buy the entire store 2 times over. If I make it public, is that going to change anything? Oh, okay, we can't do that. I wonder why that's the case. We've been playing this for so long the same way, and for some reason now I don't have. All right, fuck it. I guess that's how it's going to be. Maybe since I, or is it just with one character that I have all the XP? No, it's still 1,000. Yeah, all right. By the way, I have 100 hours in this fucking game. Common memory issue with playing MP4s that have an alpha layer. Oh, interesting. There's a way to fix it, but I couldn't type it in YouTube chat. Word. All right, yeah. Send me a DM or something like that. That's interesting. Benny knows how to get me psychologically engaged. He knows all the words to say. Oh wait, what is it? Okay, we can't have that. I guess we'll start out with just bog standard assault rifle then, if that's the case. I know combat SMG just dumps ammo. But this is sort of the first. God, shotguns are so fun though. Why not just keep with the... I always just use the cowboy shotgun. I don't know what it is. It's just so much better. Standard issue or the Matilda. What does the Matilda do? Yeah, fuck it. Let's try the Matilda out. Why not? Spectre, I do not like. Lupo for sure. Beltway. And then we will go ahead and slap some 4 eyes in there. This is this is the ideal setup, no joke. Hey, Shout John, what's going on, dude? Astro Boy, good afternoon to you, man. Hope all's well in Tokyo. It's not bad. I cannot complain. Absolutely can't. Game that was ahead of its time. Honestly, so if for those of you that are unaware, the reason why the stream is named what it is, they recently like stealth updated Operation Raccoon City on Steam. And actually, let me change my camera real quick. I can do this now. So, oh shit, Benny, I forgot to tell you that I got that loop deck that me and you were talking about a while back. Software, a little not user-friendly, but it's honestly pretty dope. Why are we getting screen tearing like a motherfucker? We're set to 60. Oh, VSync off. Maybe that's why. There we go. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. I'm still seeing screen tearing. What the fuck? Is this just always happening? Vector is the best. I can't deal with this. This was not an issue before. I'm upset. I don't like this. Oh, VSync never got turned on. Okay. So is that... Can it be on now? Okay, maybe like after this fucking cutscene. I don't know. I'm still seeing screen tearing. I might have to fuck with it in NVIDIA, and I don't feel like doing that, so maybe we deal with it. Doc Salty. Ahoy, handsome boy. Glad to see you streaming. Absolutely love REO. Listen, there's a lot of people who come to these streams that genuinely have the correct opinion on Operation Raccoon City. Does the stealth update break mods for it? So far, no, because we are using it right now, and we have a increased FOV, which means we're still running it. We're running the it's not ready to die, but something die mod. But I don't believe it breaks mods because we're still using one, and our FOV is pretty far increased compared to the usual. So. I'm going to go ahead and say that this mod is still working. I didn't like you have to buy the other half of the game, though. Yeah, you did at launch. I mean, that's not good. But like in 2025 right now, where you can get it for less than $2 on a key reseller, you know what I mean? Not too big of a deal. Okay, 3 is that. But how do I completely forget how to change weapons. Why is it not just mouse wheel? You know what's weird? I think it was the update that took all my XP away. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. We're going to turn off subtitles because that's always annoying. And customize. Melee, that's good enough. Ability control, I can deal with that. Vision mode. Okay, never fuck with that. Focus, escape, quick draw, space. Okay, so it's literally just that's no, hold on. That can't be true. Okay, 4 switch weapon. Okay, we can work with that. You got an NVIDIA GPU, Jared? Because I want to punch them for breaking compatibility for a lot of old games. Did they? That's crazy. I'm not aware of this. I haven't been really paying attention to computer news as much as I normally do. Although I have been paying attention to cases lately. Haven has a case out right now that looks really good. And they have a smaller version of it coming soon that I'm keeping my eye on. It's that kind of fish tank. It's that kind of fish tank style case, but it has curved glass and a lot of features that I really like upward facing fans for the GPU and stuff. I had to buy the other half on PS3 last year, I believe. Oh yeah, I mean, don't play this on console ever. For sure. Especially since there's so many really cool mods for this game on PC. I mean, I guess not so many, but the one that I'm playing is like, how would you say? A gameplay changing mod that truly is worth checking out. Oh, is the game volume too low? Okay, we can fuck with that. Hold on one second. I have it set up right here on my new thing, I believe. Is this? There we go. Okay. What are we thinking now? Oh, you know what? I forgot also I can do this. So we turn it up here. You guys let me know if that's too loud, if that's good. I need a PC case that gives me whole room giallo lighting. You know, I am an old man, and I grew up in the early days of PC case modding and like LEDs. Even back when it was fluorescent lighting inside of cases, which was really wild. And honestly, I do not fuck with any color of PC lighting other than old school PC mod blue. You know, that like kind of sort of dark, not quite so bright blue shade. That's the only shit that I fuck with ever. All right, everybody, calm down. It's time for the cowboy shotgun to go. You saw that super cool jump that was really successful? Who's shooting me, by the way? Why is he? Oh, fuck, he's up there. Okay. Where you fucking blast him, fool? Hell yes. Honestly, every time I play this game, I say the same. I love this fucking game so much. This mod also takes away a lot of the enemy's tendency to be bullet spongy, which is so fucking cool. Case and point. Bam. This game is so fucking fun with this mod. You guys have no idea. It might be hard to tell. And man, it's killing me, the screen tearing. Okay, so here's... Fuck, maybe I might... Okay, boom. Fucking 360 no-scoped him. Yeah, the screen tearing's kind of rough. I feel like I might actually go into the NVIDIA control panel and force 60 FPS real quick. But that means I'm going to have to shut the game down. And who cares? Honestly, there's the fucking question. Nobody here gives a shit. They're not here for fucking quality content. Okay, let's close this bad boy and let's fuck around. Can't wait for SH1. Hopefully we get the GOAT SH3 next year. You know, it's interesting. Me and Benny did a video after the SH2 remake came out. Why is it telling me? Oh, I have a bunch of shit open. By the way, I'm covering at the moment post-trauma. And that was a fucking wild ride. Where is my... Maybe that's why. NVIDIA's... the container's not even up. What the fuck, NVIDIA? I super do not want to restart my PC. So we're going to have to... Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not my taskbar. Oh, well. Program settings. Anyways, yeah, me and Benny did a video after the SH2 remake came out, and we sort of theorized about whether or not they were going to do Silent Hill 1 or 3 first. I think it was... I said that 3 might come first, and Benny said it was 1, I think. All right, it's virtuals. Vertical sync on, triple buffering, why the fuck not, and max frame rate on. Yeah, so okay, I know there's like a new thing where actually staying at 60 FPS is like harder on your system than setting it to like 58, and it gets to 60 anyways. I forget how the fuck that works, but that's weird to me. That sounds like magic, and I'm not going to fuck with it. Avalanche is live. That's a fact. Okay, let's see. This is the only Resident Evil game my wife has not played, and she really wanted to get it on Steam. So far, I've only found it for like $425. No chance. Listen, this is the kind of game that is 100% okay to go to a key reseller for. I've bought a bunch of games on key resellers, and it has worked out really well. So I wouldn't be worried about that. And it's worth it because you can't buy it officially anymore. Oh, why do I keep trying to go public? Okay, so this should be a lot smoother. Cowboy shotgun. Okay, it remembers all my shit. That's good. This is good. Yeah, but ever since that update, I lost all my XP. I had enough money to buy the entire fucking library a million times. Where's Beltway? Get over here, Beltway. Very interesting. Violent City? I really like that name. I'm right as always. Listen, I wasn't even sure if that was you who was correct, but I remember one of us being correct. Oh, there we go. Okay. This choppiness has always been the case with the game, but at least we're not screen tearing like a motherfucker, so that's good. Oh, same with you. Old save's gone. Okay, all right. So it's not just me. This new update they did kind of fucked everything up. No big deal. I'll put another 100 hours in. Fuck it. It's wild how much smoother it looks without the screen tearing, even though this is so choppy right now. You say what? Game audio needs to go up again? Okay, deal. There we go. What are we thinking now? 100% of this game, then I put it down, never touched again. And honestly, one of the worst games I've ever played. You know, I can't tell you how much I love this fucking game. I love it so much. Yeah, put her in there. There she goes. My little Carmela girl. She's a pretty princess. You're such a sweet girl. She was in a wild mood earlier today, running around the damn house like a psychopath. The problem is it's region locked on stream. Really? I was not aware of that. That's crazy. I said it'd be so fucking stupid of them to do 3 before 1, since a large part of the third game is based on understanding the events of 1. I mean, you're right, but since they redid 2 and they're so similar stylistically, I feel like it would be a much easier process. Okay, so let's do a little modifications because all of my shit is gone. Okay, well, it won't let me set that to a fucking scroll wheel. That sucks. Escape grapple to C, quick draw space. That's always been the case. I guess F is okay for that. We're going to set the first aid spray to... What the motherfucker? I can't use any of my mouse key. What the fucking ass shit? And now, okay, well... Please? I'm begging. You gotta fucking hold it down? You guys hear? I'm hitting the I'm pressing 3 as much as 3 can possibly be pressed. This is weird. It won't let me fuck with my mouse at all. Interesting. Not a fan. I liked being able to actually control shit before. It's okay to remake 3 before 1 since it's all new to Heather anyways. Yeah. You know, honestly, thinking about it, that would actually be a really hype-ass way to fucking get people excited for Silent Hill 1. Do a little Tarantino shit with it. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would not be the fucking worst way for that to go down. Let's turn mouse sensitivity down just a bit. Auto aim's off. Target lock. I guess that's good. Sticky reticle off. Okay. Yeah. It's so weird that it will not let me... Like, I want so bad to be able to use my fucking mouse. What? Hold on. It just won't let me do anything. Like, there's no input that works correctly. Very strange. Not a fan of that. I don't know why that's broken now. Sometimes bad games in a perfect situation can be the most fun you can have. Here's the thing. So a lot of what's bad about this game is A, it's been fixed by this mod that I'm using, and B, is sort of tolerable in comparison to all the stuff that's good. Okay, maybe we turn the mouse sensitivity down a little bit more. So, I mean, there are aspects of this game that, yes, like are objectively bad and not good design ideas for sure. But there's also like moments where you're walking through Raccoon City with a team of Umbrella Special Forces and zombies blow out of some like boarded up storefront on fire. And like, I can't for the life of me find that not to be cool or fun. Like, you know what I mean? Normally I would have an SMG right now and this would be fine, but... Okay, so my reticle is one thing, but the actual laser from the gun is what decides where the bullets go. Interesting.
All right, let's move.
I'm personally torn on my expectations for 28 years later. Very happy Boyle is back in the director's chair, but scared of Alex Garland handling the screenplay. You know, honestly, I'm going into this stuff the same way I fucking go into everything. Just like, okay, well, let's see what happens. Like, I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go, but honestly, yeah, fuck it. I'm down for the ride. There's no way they can disappoint me that way, you know? Oh, so it's 3 that does that. Okay, so what's fucking... Oh, G, that's right, my bad. Alright, you shouldn't do that. I'm not the only one who saw him just facing the wall, right? Yes, ORC. See, I'm telling you, people understand. This is a game that used to be hated, and then now people get it. They've figured out how amazing it is. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have chosen the Matilda. This is not the most accurate weapon. I mean, it's a handgun, I guess, so who cares? Can you mod in your progress back? Maybe? But there's some stuff that seems to be like fundamentally broken, like not being able to set hotkeys anymore. I used to be able to set my mouse buttons for stuff like using healing items or throwing grenades, and now I can't. I think I might make a video, since they did this new update, and I think that they are going to like bring the game back. I might do a video just sort of on this and then on the mod, because I think they do sort of coincide with each other. Alright, let's see how good this does long range. It's still, alright, still staggers. Part of the mod is it increases, like, ranges for a lot of your guns. Dude, the Matilda is weak as fuck. Oh, they got him for sure, right? Oh, shit, maybe not. Dude, yes. Circle around. Pincer maneuver. Boom. Fuck him up. And then you dive. Yo, fuck off. Fuck off, I'm so cool. This game is so fucking fun. I just like that it abbreviates to orc. That's fair. You should. That's fun. What do we got here? Some dudes that are about to die? Okay, I guess not. Maybe not. There is literally nothing better than the cowboy shotgun. I don't care that it's only fucking 2 shots, then you have to reload. This is so fun. Dives and gets shot in the face. I'm so cool. Dude, that's a pretty common thing for me. They updated the game to break it again, so now you have to use offline DLL to even play. Well, no. The most recent update got rid of that, though. Am I right? I've not confirmed it myself, but I don't believe the DLL is necessary for the Games for Windows Live to not be an issue anymore. Ever since the update. Dude, everybody in chat gets it. You guys really do understand. This game is so fucking underrated. It's genuinely so fucking fun. Hey, Leebit, what's up, man? Hunk, my beloved. What's there's an acronym that... what's his name's acronym again? Okay, so the first DLL from like 2015 works, but online is totally broken. I think they're setting it up right now. They're setting up infrastructure for this to work online again, though. I don't know this to be the case, but I feel like it makes a lot of sense. How would we even be able to hear Birkin? Human unit never guessed. That's me, baby.
You, come with me.
Shot John? It's simple. The fact that they decided it to be non-canon lets the writers have so much fun with the game. Fun was the name of the game here, and it shows. You know, honestly, it could have been canon so easily, though. I talk about this in my... I made a video on this. And, oh, this is going to blow up and do damage to me, too. It sucks. Oh, no, I'm stuck. But there's only, like, 2 moments in this game that break... What would you say? Canonicity? Is that the word? Really and truly, the scene where you're chasing after Leon and then the very ending. Other than that, this did not have to be a non-canon storyline. Like, it could have been perfectly canon and there would have been no issues whatsoever. So I feel like the game would have actually been a little better off had they have just kept in the canonness of it all. God, I love the cowboy shotgun so much. Oh, fuck. Missed. I don't care that I'm getting killed. I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. God, I love this game so much.
There has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized.
Break canon? Okay, there we go. See. There's a few scenes that break canon, but I feel like the game would have been better had they have not. Because you still have a really cool story that can still take place within the time period between before and after Resident Evil 2 and 3. So there's, you know, there's not necessarily like a reason for it. You don't have to break canon in order for this story to work really well or to have fun, because there was just a lot that was unaccounted for in that period. Hey, can you guys... Okay. So we're here. Okay, there we go. Even if ORC is canon, how big is Raccoon City? It's a fairly medium-sized city. But you think about it, in Resident Evil 2 and 3, what do you see in like 4 city blocks of it at any point? It's not like you're seeing a lot of the city. Any games from Summer Games Fest that caught my eyes? I'll be honest with you, and this is not going to surprise anybody who knows me. I was not paying attention to that shit at all. If somebody didn't tweet it at me, then I have no knowledge at all. I don't... You know what the thing is, man? I've stopped giving a shit about following video games. I mean, it's awesome when something comes out that I might get into, but I've stopped actively taking a role in that being the case. Like, I did not know about the whole Silent Hill 1 thing until I logged into Twitter, because I don't really actively participate in games news or anything anymore. I just don't give a shit.
Let's move. Cover me.
All right, Angel, have a good one, dude. My new policy for these wish lists is if there's no release date or no date a year off, then I don't even wish list it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
forget our objective.
Those slides are so cool that they can canonically deflect. Raccoon's layout always confused me. It's either a small town in the middle of nowhere or it's Chicago. The way I like to think of it is there's like a big city center and it's just surrounded by very small town kind of shit. You know what I mean? You don't wake up every morning to play RE-verse. Still to this day, I had told myself, like, Jared, you have to play this because it's not going to be around forever, even though it looks stupid. I've never even booted up RE-verse before. Shiren says, I watch hentai. Sick. Hell yeah. Watch them Chinese cartoons. Okay, good. Go ahead, come after me. See what happens, fool. Oh, what's that? Shot in your arm? Your eyeball arm? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. I love the cowboy shotgun so much. You guys don't even know. Have we gotten to the Hidden Leon and Chris sex scene yet? Not yet, but it's coming up soon. It's gonna happen. I got invited to like the super secret NDA'd alpha playtest of RE-verse before it was public and still didn't boot it up. My man. Priorities in check. That sounds like something I would do, honestly. And I make money off of Resident Evil shit. Bet you watch them Chinese cartoons. There's something really funny about calling anime Chinese cartoons and imagining someone getting really upset about it. Living in Japan makes it better, for sure, too. Because then I could be like, oh, really? That's crazy. I never knew that. Yo, okay, I got someone with that. We run, we jump, we shoot. Sick. I've never played this game before. Is it good? Yes and no. It is really flawed, really fun. The controls do take a while to get used to, but once you've sort of adapted to its quirks, you can have so much fun with it. Especially when you're not using the gun that I'm using right now. I specifically use this gun because it makes the game like way more challenging in the worst way possible. Brotherhood and guns. Hell yeah. Even better priorities. What is this? Oh, it's a shell. There's just a single shell floating around. Have fun, little shell. I guess casing would be a better term for it. It's not good, it's amazing. There we go. That's the right way to put it. Yo! Come on. That was the sickest fucking shot. What are you talking about? It's not flawed. Yeah, see? I'm telling you guys. You know, honestly, it's a little hard to explain what I like so much about this game. because it is really easy to look at it in a more objective way and just be like, yeah, dude, this is really fucking bad. Like, people who don't like the game, I don't necessarily, like, I disagree with you, but it's not like I don't understand your position. I would like very much for you to enjoy it, but if you don't, I'm like, yeah, that's fair. It's a really bad game, but it's also, like, incredible. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay. Every single time the same thing happens. Real quick, I'm just gonna use a little bit of... Oh, it's this. I forget what the fuck the button is. Is it 3? It is 3. Okay, good. I think 6 is underrated too. Yeah, it is. Well, it can be. It can be. There's a lot of 6 that really works. The mobility options you have in 6 are genuinely really fun. I think there are sections of Leon's campaign that if the whole game played that way, 6 would have been incredible. But 6 is paced like absolute trash. Even coming from somebody who enjoys 6, there's just a lot about the game that can't be hand waved away quite so easily, I think. It is really good though. Tikio Sam, my guy, what's up, dude? I'm like Avalanche, you never left, exactly. I've always been there for you. Livia says, which enemy do you think will return in RE9? I'm convinced the big reveal will be Nemesis is still alive and kicking underground and is royally pissed. I don't know. I wouldn't like that. It would kind of like, what's the word? It would take away from Jill's victory over him. You know what I mean? Guardian Beard Eyes, what's up, dog? Showed my mom the pic of you and me and my brother. She said, why can't your beard look as good as his, dude? Yeah. Listen, there's something about me. I don't know what it is. Moms really like me. That's just a part of my appeal. Okay. We do not have enough money for all the good stuff yet. But we can get the suppressed SMG. Let's try some SMG action out, because we're actually going to have to fight zombies here. But fuck, the zombies are so fucking fun with the shotgun, though. Not as powerful as the cowboy shotgun. More accurate, better range. Let's go perforator. I mean, we should be using Beltway if we're going to stick with shotguns, but who cares? We're not dorks. We can fucking do whatever we want. Matilda is gone for sure. I do not like the Matilda. So let's just fucking... standard issue. Why not? Feels like they would do that for maximum. Remember that? I really like that term. Vector or Harley? Vector. Listen, he's got a hood. He's got blue glow around his eyes. You can't. Come on. Lupo is the best character to use. I like Lupo. But inside, I'm Vector for sure. There's a Lisa-looking tyrant-style enemy in RE9 press demo, but it looks fairly womanly, not Nemesis or Mr. X. That would be cool, actually, to have like a feminine ass. What's the last game they had a feminine T or G virus infectee? Dead Aim, I think. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, just for a change of pace. You know what? You spell it the right way, Tikio Sam. Okay, so all of my Japanese teachers tried to have me spell it would be jare and then chisaisu and then do. And I was like, listen, it's jare do. It's not like jare do. So I would constantly get not scolded, but like reprimanded for not adding a space in my name. And I'm like, listen, let me tell you how my fucking name is spelled.
I can't believe they're redeploying us back into the city.
Get Rikai-kun for Chrome. It'll help you read the kanji in the browser. Oh shit. Word, hold up. Let me put that. I make a list of tabs on my phone for when I'm streaming a shit I need to look up afterwards. Rikai-kun. Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna fucking... Word on Chrome. Hell yeah. There it is, Doc. Thank you, man. I use Bertha for the extreme heals. I get that. Honestly, there's not... Well, I would say Vector's a bad character, but other than Vector, there's not a bad character in the roster. Yo, baby arms. What's going on, man? How's that dad life treating you? Apparently it's Lisa Trevor. You know, I'm of two minds about that. That's kind of cool and it's kind of lame at the same time. That's hard for me to parse.
Command, position 1 reached. Position confirmed, Wolfpack. Proceed into the cold zone.
You're the man now, Doc. God damn. Remember that website? I remember not knowing that was, what's his face? Sean Connery quote. And just knowing about the website. That's how old I am.
Heard something.
Confirmed. There's something up ahead. Ready your equipment.
Go ahead, grab me. Do it. See what happens. I don't give a fuck. Throw me in here. What's up, idiots? I can literally fucking destroy you. There's nothing you could do to me. I'm invincible. God, this game's so fun with a shotgun. You have no idea. You're just exploding, motherfuckers. It's so good. Okay, the only real question is, Nande kono game wa Nihongo de yarenai no da? Really?
Nee thinks Lisa lives. She is immortal and has been gorging herself on the bodies around Arthur this entire time.
Okay.
That's how she got so big. Like going to McDonald's after a salad-only diet for 4 weeks.
First off, thank you very much for the $10, new Mateo. Second off, like I said, yes, it's a cool idea in theory. But you know, I'm going to be totally honest with you. Lisa Trevor, it was such a sad story idea and it was cool. But the fact that she was added in the RE1 canon sort of bothered me in the remake. It kind of felt... Resident Evil 1 was such a simplistic, quote unquote grounded story that it really... I don't know, it felt really clean that way. I still like Lisa. I have very weird mixed feelings about Lisa Trevor, the Crimson Heads. You know what I mean? But definitely, I could see that being a cool decision. I have a weird two minds about it. But that's weird, Tikio Sam. So never came out in Japanese. Nihongo de yarenai no da. So yare is like yaru is like sudo, right? So is that you can't play it and you can't do it in Japanese? I mean, it makes sense. This was an American developer, but it is a sort of Japanese franchise. So yeah, that is kind of weird. I never thought about that before. Lisa Trevor isn't in RE1. No, not in the original. Only in the remake, Benny. Benny's showing that young age again. Yeah, the original RE1 was a very simple story. As crazy as it got was that Wesker, by the way, spoiler, Wesker was a plant from Umbrella And that's about as wild as it got. What I liked about it is because it was such a survival story. And then after that, it became, oh shit, this Umbrella Corporation is involved. And you didn't really know who the Umbrella Corporation was. But it was cool to see that there was something behind everything that was going on. And I think RE1 added so much on top of that. Oh, why am I not playing it? Okay, Yaranai. Okay, so I thought like Yarenai would be like the, what you call it form? Potential. Let's see. 日本語のオプションがありますか? Oh, I would have to set my region maybe to Japanese for that to be the case. Because they just have subtitles here. Maybe I would have to set my download region to Japanese first.
Copy that command.
今私のダウンロードリージョンはアメリカから多分日本語のオプションがないと思う。Exactly. More acceptable canon like Operation Raccoon City. RE1 PS1 was a bore when I played it, to be honest. Sorry to the retirees here. Same with RE2 and 3. You know, Benny, sometimes I really do appreciate your new, fresh perspective on things, but oh my god. Sometimes I want to German suplex you as well. I mean, listen, I love RE1. I could sort of understand someone going, yeah, RE1 was a little lackluster, potentially a little boring. RE2? Are you out of your fucking mind? You know what I think the thing is? And I've said this a trillion times before. Resident Evil, classic Resident Evil at its core, it's strictly puzzle gaming. It's just puzzles. Everything about it is a puzzle. And if you look at it like a game where you survive against zombies, you're probably going to be disappointed. You know, like Resident Evil 2 did a pretty okay job at sort of approximating the RE2 experience in a very surface level kind of way. But in reality, it didn't replicate the puzzle box nature of exploration, combat progression. All of it was a puzzle. And I believe that if you're coming into it with that sort of mindset, maybe, yeah, I could understand not being thrilled with RE1. RE2 for... that I don't get. You're a strange person. I don't want to know you anymore, Benny. Whom? Oh, okay. There we go. It's basically an escape room game, right? You know, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, whatever. Now I have health. It's, I mean, I guess you take the escape room and stretch it over across a much larger location. I think Puzzle Box makes more sense to me because it's more multifaceted than I think the whole escape room thing is. I'm gonna die, but it's cool because I'm gonna blind fire kill some motherfuckers with a shotgun. This is gonna be fine. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Just real quick, flush them out. Oh, you suck my ass. You fucking nerd.
We're inside the city hall.
I'm the best that there ever was. Yeah, I would 100% agree. It's similar to stuff like Longest Journey. It's very, like the entire genre is built on point and click adventure gameplay. Which is why, you know, Alone in the Dark is one of the first games to really inspire the Resident Evil approach to survival horror. El Bueno Ostrich, what's up, man? The El Bueno Ostrich has the most consistent timing. Always shows up like midstream. I love it. That's not even a complaint. I genuinely think that's cool as hell. As a person who is consistently late to everything, I appreciate El Bueno Ostrich. Fuck off, Misty. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get... I guess, okay, never mind. It's the age. Literally, PS1 games are too far back to truly come to grips with me. Interesting perspective. Once again, I don't know that I can continue to hang out with you, but I appreciate your perspective. I remember you were falling asleep playing Final Fantasy VII, weren't you, Benny? Or I was playing FF7, you were falling... One of those two things was going on, I remember.
How would you feel if Re 9 showed more Outbreak character? Maybe Jim the cowardly subway worker survived 20 years playing dead in Raccoon City.
I would be okay with that. Thank you very much for the $5, New Mateo, by the way. Yeah, more Outbreak story would be great. I mean, they already have the connection to what's her face, the reporter. Yeah. You know, I've always been a fan of Kevin. I thought he's cool as hell, and I like how nobody likes him because he's such a fucking asshole. It would be cool if Kevin was like a dude. Okay, so here, let's theory craft a little bit, which is stuff I don't like doing, by the way. Let's say Kevin, because of his experience with Raccoon City, like when it's like Stalker. When scientists want to go into the zone, they hire a person to guide them, basically, right? So scientists or corporate people or somebody who wants to get a hold of viruses or research stuff, they hire Kevin to get them in and out of Raccoon City or something like that. That sounds mega cool to me. Oh, you guys might want to run. That was not on purpose. Yeah, so a little Outbreak story love, I certainly would not say no to. Oh shit. That grenade fucked them up. Yeah, I'd be very much into a little more outbreakiness in the new RE9 stuff. What I think is the real important thing, though, is I would very much enjoy for Resident Evil 9 to continue the RE2 and RE3 remake style of third-person gameplay, and that same kind of style of recreating the more survival horror stuff that you would find in the older titles, the same way that RE2 Remake did. I felt like that was a really, really good middle ground of classic Resident Evil gameplay and, you know, your third-person perspective, kind of not so much like an action focus, but more of an action focus than your average Resident Evil classic title. RE3 being so cut down, I always heard. The rumor mill at the time was that RE3 was supposed to be DLC for 2, but 2R was so successful they felt they needed to make it a bigger thing. So from Alyssa, thank you, New Mateo. From what I heard, they were being worked on in conjunction. They were supposed to be one package. And it ended up taking so much time finishing RE2R that they had to stop production on RE3R. But I don't know if that was ever confirmed. That sort of makes sense to me, though.
Good. Now you can access the server room and destroy all of the city's records.
Didn't Capcom confirm you can choose between first and third person for the whole game? I have no idea. I'm not following anything at all. I kind of want to be brand new and just hit in the face with Resident Evil when that game comes out.
Nikolai and his team.
Nikolai fed his team to the infected.
Okay, it was confirmed you can swap between first person and third person. The press preview they showed to people when attempting to swap perspectives, it mentioned FPS recommended. I don't like that quite as much, I'll be honest. I think RE7 probably, not even probably, RE7 did so much better of a job converting the Resident Evil formula into a first-person perspective. RE8 was literally just Resident Evil 4 gameplay blueprints, and then like a control F for every time third person is mentioned in the code and replaced with fucking first person. And I don't think it played, it's not as good for a replay, Resident Evil 8. So if at all possible, I would really like to see Resident Evil 9 focus more on the third person gameplay, because I feel like it worked so well with RE2R, and RE2R was so financially successful. It feels a little stupid to never once after RE3R take advantage of that same perspective and gameplay style again, even though it was like massively popular and really financially successful for the company. And then they're like, okay, we get it. RE2 remake sold better than, you know, other Resident Evil games. Therefore, we're going to continue the gameplay style of those other Resident Evil games, not RE2R. It's like, dog, what the fuck? Who is on the board of trustees at Capcom and who's giving them fucking advice on shit? It's like, all right, listen, guys. I know that you had a game that did really well. And what you're going to do next is follow it up with a gameplay style that didn't do as well. Because when a game does well, it means that people don't actually like that. And what they really want is a game that plays different from the game that did really well. And it's, who the fuck hired this guy? The concept of genuine and honest, simple economics 101 business in video game development is such a fucking lost art form. It's insane. The idea of supply and demand does not exist in the game development scene right now. Outside of like indie games. Indie games are the only ones that understand. It's like, okay, we made a game that was very successful and our next game should probably follow in a similar vein. But with AAA games, it's like, okay, we made a game that's very successful. How can we speedrun fucking that up? It's like sad and stupid, and it's frustrating because you can't understand what would lead a human being to fucking make decisions like that on purpose. Military resistance. We gotta fucking ricochet it. Any kills? Any kills? Okay, we're gonna have to switch weapons here. Oh, fuck. I really hope Requiem has a VR mode as well. You know, I don't really care about VR, to be honest with you. I mean, I would like for other people to get it if that's a feature that people genuinely want, but I can't say that I give a shit about anything ever being in VR ever again. It's just like it's a dead technology that it hasn't been declared dead yet. I think it's a lot like motion controls in gaming, where a lot of people feel like the biggest what's the word, advancement in video games needs to be the way in which we interact with video games. And I don't think that's the case. I think that it's going to be very hard to beat the efficiency and ease of use of moving your thumb a micro centimeter to get to a button and depressing it a barely measurable amount versus, you know, full body motion. And, you know, as much as VR is cool for the perspective of it and being able to see things in an interesting, immersive sort of way, I don't believe that we've figured out a way to merge controlling the game in a convenient and user-friendly way with that immersive perspective. And I don't think VR is, not only is it not going to last much longer, but I think it's going to. Remember when the Kinect came out and it was the most popular and promising piece of tech on the market? And remember how that was fucking retarded? It's the same idea. It's something that's very brand new and interesting. And I think there are aspects of the immersive VR experience that you could probably tie into other things that aren't specifically game design. For example, Benny, when he came to Japan, had some glasses and they were really, it was a cool display. I think wearable displays will definitely continue, but I don't know that VR's control style will ever catch up to its visuals.
That sicko is feeding people to the infected. What the hell is this about?
Don't forget why we're here.
Return to form. Yeah, especially, I mean, if you follow video games, which Benny does, the word return to form shows up more than the word gameplay in press releases, so I can understand that. And anytime it's mentioned, there's never actually a return to form. I remember in the press for Silent Hill Shattered Memories, the word return to form is used often. And boy, was that not true. You guys have no idea how much I fucking enjoy playing this video game. Oh shit. Beltway, what are you doing? Let it blow up. Okay, there we go. The future is holograms, just the game taking place in your living room. Honestly? Yeah, I could, yeah. I think for sure that's the case. I think we're going to need an upgrade in the way games are displayed before we need an upgrade in the way that we interact with video games. Who threw that grenade? What are you guys doing? We're the Umbrella Security Service. We need to fucking... This is not some kind of bullshit shoestring budget operation here, people. You can't just be throwing grenades willy-nilly. Who's doing this? Beltway. What the fuck? You know, it's interesting you say that, Benny. I've been genuinely, in the last, like, week or so, I've been truly wanting to pick The Last of Us 2 back up and finally give it, like, a proper, real... Beltway. I swear to God, I'm kicking you off the team for the next mission. I can't trust you anymore. Ducky James. Hello, Jared, Mr. Avalanche Man. Hey, how you doing there, Ducky James? Jared, you bald, beautiful bastard. Best of wishes for you and your family and fan base. Thank you, dog. Beltway. You fucker. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I want to watch you do this. Wait 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Pause. Give it a second. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Beltway is not coming on the next mission. I refuse to have him with me. I got the LG C4 for under 1,000. Oh yeah, I got the C4 right here. Very, very nice OLED display. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. The C4 is upstairs. This is C3, I think. I got the one in my, what would you call this? My office on Black Friday, and then the one upstairs was like, I need a TV. It needs to be the fucking best. Oh fuck! Duck, dip, dive, dodge. Don't worry, we can survive this, guys, for sure. I just need to play this real smart. Honestly, I think I might be able to do this. What about a curved screen, though? You know, I've used curved screens. I don't find them to necessarily be that much more immersive than just a regular flat monitor. They are really good for increasing perceived width so that you can have something like a video editing timeline on your screen and it feels like you have a little more room to work with it. Okay, running into that plant there, just like I plant. Fuck. All right. This is where things always end up getting a little dicey. Bounced it. Yo. Yo. Best nade in the game. Oh, right by again. Fuck yes, dude. The response nade. There we go. Super early here. Mostly I'll be cracking away at my novella today. Got some trimming and editing to do. Hell yeah, dude. Glad to be in the background. I think that's where stuff like this shines the most. You know, truth be told, I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. When I see like my buddies are streaming, I'll jump in and super chat and say what's up or whatever. But I really and truly, I don't really enjoy streams very much. But it's definitely good second monitor content. Just have something on in the background. Pretend a conversation is going on somewhere near you. And you're not in your room alone. That was close. Oh shit. I'll help. Sick. This game is so fucking good. Name a human being that does not like this game. You can't do it. By the fucking skin of my teeth, I love this game so much. I cannot stop gushing about how fun this video game is. You actually do VR chat, Benny? Is there any, like, what's the, sell me on VR chat. How about that? I have even cooler glasses for you next time. Dude, you sold me on that other pair. I would love to fucking buy something for that. Over the East with, I believe that's $10. Thank you so much. What's IDR? What denomination is that? I'm not familiar. Thanks so much, Over the East. IDR. IDR. I'm looking for a good PVM or BVM retro monitor. Any advice? Try to find one local on like Facebook Marketplace. Because not only are eBay prices for like non-consumer CRTs just unreasonable, but I have seen some horror stories of those things being fucked up in shipping. And you've got like a $700 BVM that's not usable anymore or has some severe cosmetic damage. So definitely check like pawn shops and stuff. I mean, you're not guaranteed to find them in a modern pawn shop, but I would say try to stay away from online transactions as much as humanly possible unless there's some sort of like local pickup. It might even be worth it to, like, you know, if you don't have a vehicle to pick one up yourself, rent like a van for the day, and it might cost you less than having them crate ship it or something. Jared, if a child was conceived while your stream was playing in the background, does that make you the uncle? I think legally I am owed a percentage of any future earnings from that child. I believe that's when you click on the chat thing and it has the terms of service. That's part of it. Beltway. What was the point in that, Beltway? You're not going to have any for when we actually need them. This guy fucking kills me. I can't see. Dante Masaru. What's up, dog? Alright. このゲームって楽しいと思うんだけど、ゲームだっていう、something にちょっと、oh no, the ending part of that I don't understand, Dante Masaru. Everything after っていう、I don't, the kanji with miru at the end of it, what is that? Miru ni chotto suru yo. Okay, so I think this game is fun, but fill me in. I genuinely do enjoy being schooled on Japanese in these chats. It is like I've been learning more Japanese in practice lately than I ever did at school, and it's really, really cool. I've made a few Japanese friends recently, and they speak enough English that we can communicate with each other sort of organically, but not enough to where I can get away with only speaking English to them. And it's honestly really fucking cool.
Careful next time.
So please do inform me for sure. So, okay, so what is this? Kusogete minasarete iru. So, kusoge is like bad game. Minasarete iru. So it's like you like this game, but it's a bad game, like kusoge. Dakara hantai, opposed. So minasarete iru. Okay, I see. All right. Interesting. So you like this game, but everybody considers it kusoge. I got you. Okay. Okay. I'm understanding it now. Wakateru.
Kill your team.
They serve their purpose most excellent.
Yomu no renshu. Arigatou gozaimasu, Dante Masaru.
Nikolai, hold your position.
Remember those PSAs that came out back in the day, and when it turned 10 o'clock and they asked people if they knew where their kids were? Holy shit, I do. I'm very old. I saw a really cool project on YouTube where somebody took a Raspberry Pi and like through a Wi-Fi connection, or maybe it was a hardwired connection, they connect to a bunch of like YouTube channels that play random, or like live broadcasts that play random 90s TV programming, and it sort of simulates an old cable box. And I would love to build something like that, hook it up to a DAC, like a digital analog converter, and then like into a CRT, because I've been wanting to build like a CRT living room for the longest time. I just want a room to view 90s VHSs on. Like I want a place to sit with a CRT, and my idea is, I've talked about this a million times, so apologies to anybody who is tired of hearing me say this, but what I really want is for my old game consoles, all my 240p stuff, VCRs, DVD players, I want them to be plugged into a RetroTink 4K, or not a 4K, a RetroTink 5X. Then I'll take that HDMI output, run it through a really good HDMI to component converter, because some of them can be really shitty, and then have it output 480p. So I'll have a nice, rich-ass analog 480p component output, drive that into a CRT, and then, you know, watch VHS together, like with my wife. And oh shit, all right, Beltway, let me revive the lower part of your body real quick. Yeah, that would be just super fun to have a room dedicated just for that. And then like maybe once a week, me and my wife watch some like whack ass 90s shit like Speed or something. airheads. You know what I mean? Something that just needs to be viewed on a CRT. It would be really easy. I mean, I have a RetroTink 5X right here that I'm not using, and there are really good HDMI to component converters that I can get a hold of. That guy disintegrated. He again blew up into vapor. Incredible. Yeah, so it could definitely be done, and I think it could be really fun. Like, it'd be a fun project to work on. And for me, a big part of why I do anything is because I enjoy the process so much. Like, I recently reorganized the cable organization on my work desk here, and I made it so that no wires are visible at all. You have to get underneath the desk because everything, the power strip and the USB connections, any hubs or anything like that, is all two-sided taped and magnetized to the bottom of my desk. Oh, fuck. And I didn't do it because it needed to be done, because I had already done that before, but I had found some cool stuff that looked like it'd be fun to work with. So my entire thing is just enjoying the process. It shows my age. I never had a TV channels as a kid. Yeah. That's the thing. I remember transitioning from having a cable box and having actual TV channels to just programming on demand at all times. Like, imagine this, Benny. You're sitting there on your couch. You don't know what you want to watch. And what you do want to watch is not on yet. So you have to just watch whatever. You know, the concept of YouTube has ruined me. Anytime I want, I can watch whatever I want, and there's nothing impeding that. But back in the day, like, for example, I want to watch the show fucking ER. ER isn't on yet, so for the next hour and a half, I have to watch whatever's available. Isn't that like the most psychotically deranged situation you can imagine as a modern human being? Terrifying. That's the other thing Bertha's for, the antidote. If this hunk caused all of this, thank you very much. Can you program? If so, really easy, but then again, AI can do the programming for you. No, I cannot program. I definitely cannot. Ugh. Who decided to spam the liquors? What was this company's name again? They did the Spec Ops games. I think REORC is aged like cheese, honestly. Don't think I would enjoy it today as much as I did back then. You know what? There's a mod for the PC version, and I think that might change your mind because it is really, really good. Active camouflage. We're... Okay, that's probably what we need. And in terms of weapons, the perforator is fun, but we need to switch it up a bit. Let's go... Yeah, for sure. We're doing assault rifles. What are you looking like? Accuracy's a little down on the hammer. Why don't we just fucking... Who cares? Let's hammer it up, baby. Hammer it is. Oh, you know what? I should be fucking recording this. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. You say it's terrifying, but you're all that I watch right now. That's even more terrifying, Benny. Holy shit. That's terrible. How the fuck do we have so many viewers? Thank you, everybody. Hey, you know what? If you're watching right now, if you could do me a big favor and like the stream, that way YouTube spreads it around. I'm currently going through a very strange time with YouTube, and they are refusing to share my stuff the way that they used to. And you know what? While he's explaining, you know what? Here, there's a bunch of people watching. Let's do this. Let's chill a bit. I have the coolest fucking thing in the world, and I think that you guys will get a kick out of it. it is a mouse pad. I made a mouse pad and I think it looks sick as fuck. And I think you guys would get a kick out of it because it is a desk mat size. So it's 32 inches by 15 and a half. Beautiful. I'm getting one myself if that makes you feel any better. So I stand by it, but I'll put a link in the chat because that'd be fucking sick. Not enough Mr. Beast editing? I agree. I 100% agree. I need more of those shots where I start off talking and it's a close-up shot, and then I say, and we're gonna do it all on this island, and then it zooms out and it turns out it's been viewing me from like a million miles away or something.
Hospital now.
I liked your video. Thank you very much, Matthew King Alexander. Much appreciated. And much appreciated to everybody who's here, by the way. I do these streams for my mental health. You guys allow me to continue existing as a fully functional member of society. I'm trying to build a new keyboard that has a deeper sound to it and less clack to my keys because I can hear my direction shifting when I stream, and I don't like how clacky it sounds over this microphone. Mouse pad de T-virus de fuck sareta nezumi no o de hoka ii tomo. Okay, there's a lot of the kanji there that I don't understand. Whatever that is after de sareta and before nezumi. So here's an interesting. So you use mouse pado, but you use nezumi instead of mouse. Is that what the katakana there is for? Why not use just mouse instead of nezumi? I'm really interested in that because things like saru and tako are in katakana for the animals, monkey and octopus. And I don't understand why, because I think those are Japanese words. And it's weird that they're katakana. Let me make you one super trendy, fast editing gamer boy hype montage video while I'm in Japan, and your channel will blow up. Honestly, Benny, fucking have at it, dude. You know, I almost got, holy shit. I wished that I had a Benny, what's that fucking word that we were talking about before? Intern? I wish I had a Benny intern like 2 weeks ago because I almost got scammed like a motherfucker. I got contacted by Samsung and I was like, yeah, okay, that's probably, 100% legit. And it's this girl who was talking to me and I was like, okay, this is obviously a scam. So I Googled her, and this person was publicly tied to Samsung as a PR type of person, like community outreach. You know what I mean? They kind of like reach out to people and for advertising and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes it a little more believable. But then they were asking about my channel metrics, which I thought was weird that they didn't already have. So I told her, and she was like, oh, that much time on a long form video, like that's pretty good. We really enjoy your content. We think it'd be a perfect fit. And I was like, okay, that's scam. That is scam language. There's not a single motherfucker from Samsung that's watching my shit and saying that you make really good content. So I peaced out. Infected. Okay, I got you. Sareta nezumi no. I assume like that's like picture after no, like image, because it's like a beforehand. Sutaho ga ii tomo. Is it fuck the kanji before chisai and ta? I forget that. It's like to make, right? Like sukuru? Is that the right term? I'm really out of practice, by the way. But please, like I said, continue. Keep challenging me with Japanese. Let's keep it up. I really like this gun too. This is the most fun. I love the hammer. I love this game. Okay, so Mausu confers. Okay, it's a computer device. Nezumi refers to the animal itself. Okay, so a T-virus infected Nezumi. I got you. Okay, you could see where Azul image. Okay, so I was right. Okay, so I used a little bit of context there, and then previous knowledge of A. So that's cool. Interesting. I genuinely, I enjoy the fuck out of learning in general, but any time where I get to learn, like Japanese usage that would be like more common and not scholastic, I guess would be the word. It's always really exciting. I've been getting a lot better at just regular Japanese and not so much formal stuff, which is really nice. Just hanging out with friends and stuff. You get me for 4 months next year, Jared. Don't worry. Just don't respond to any emails until then. I'm not going to, because honestly, I came so close to pulling the trigger on the Samsung collaboration. So from now on, I'm going to go ahead and leave that to you. You should be on the Capcom Requiem press mailing list as of a few days ago. Ooh, you're already putting in work, dude. I like it. You're already getting a good fucking, what's it, employer recommendation from me. Benny was not afraid to service me in any way I requested during his time as my intern. And then all caps for anything. God, the hammer is the coolest. Okay, it's more like a picture on a screen. Okay. Sakudu, right? To use? I think that's what that... Hold on, I have to look up Sakudu now. I know you're probably going to answer it before I do, but sometimes you just have to... Sakudu. Oh, no, that's to make is Sakudu. Okay, to use is... Hold on. I got it. Fuck, because I can remember the question in my head. How do you use this? Fuck. Yeah, Sakudu is to make. You're right. But what I can't remember the reading of that kanji. I know the meaning, but scowl? No, that's not it. How do you use this? This is gonna fucking kill me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do it now. Damn it. Okay. Wait. But I'm dedicated to figuring this out before you answer. Oh, you okay, because I confuse them all the time. Scout. I was right, so it was Scout. Okay, hell yeah, dude. But I really do. I confuse those two so fucking often. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Anyone like udon? What's a good sauce for it? Oh man, listen. Ducky James. Curry udon is the king of udon. It is the absolute best. There is nothing better than curry udon. You're right. But to be fair, really and truly, I mix up Sakao and Sakudu so fucking often. Even when I like in just regular speaking, it happens all the fucking time to me. But you are right. I have not been keeping up with my Anki cards. There's going to be a time when I'm better at Japanese, I promise. Can't let Papa Tikio down. If it makes you feel any better, though, I'm much better at conversation than I am at reading chat, I promise you. Okay, where's the black card then? It's good you've been hanging out with Japanese friends and all, but you got to get their reading vocab more. Daily flashcards, make at least 10 cards a day, 100 plus reps a day. Fuck. I really did. I started for a while getting more hard with learning kanji, and I started from the beginning again. But I had a project that I was working on that took up all my time, and then from there I just never picked it back up. It's on the list though, I promise you. I swear, listen, I can't stress enough that I'm not going to be one of those foreigners that lives here and is unable to talk to people and ask questions. But you know, on the opposite end of the spectrum, so far I have been to immigration twice since learning enough Japanese to be able to do it without some sort of friend there to interpret or anything like that. So handling immigration, that was hardcore for me, and I was really nervous about it, but took care of it fairly well. You know, got what I needed to get done, and I'm gonna go back to renew my visa fairly soon, like in I think the next month or two. And once again, 100% Japanese, baby, no help. I'm fucking heading in there, ready to do it, and then you're gonna hate it as soon as I renew that fucking visa. It's face tattoo time, baby. I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was. Are you gonna do the DLC? Yeah, we could play. I mean, if I get to that point. It depends. I have a lot of work to do today. I have to finish the script for the game Post Trauma, which I don't want to ruin the fucking video or anything, but Post Trauma is incredible. It is so fucking good. It is such like a good distillation of that Silent Hill approach to psychological tinged survival horror. It's just incredible. It's so fucking good. Very up to interpretation kind of shit. Very symbolic imagery and story elements. The fucking pace of the game is really well done. It's not very long, but it's long enough that you get a really good story out of it. Post Trauma is really, really good. Play Resident Evil in Japanese for the Duolingo lessons. I mean, we've done it here before. We played through all of Resident Evil 1 in Japanese, and it was honestly really doable. But then again, that's probably because I'm really familiar with that game. God damn it again with the face tattoo. I'm telling you, dude, I'm going to do it, and it's going to look fucking stupid, and it's going to be sick. Listen, my entire life goal is to be as fucking dumb as possible. I want to live ignorantly, and I refuse to do anything else. I want to be the smartest dumb son of a bitch anybody's ever fucking met in their life. Because when you set people up for face tattoos and idiocy, it's really easy to exceed expectations in a situation like that. On top of that, I sort of enjoy looking like the kind of person that people don't want to be caught in a back alley with, you know what I mean? Did you see how the cursor followed that zombie like that? I have... Hold on, is auto aim turned on? Because it followed it like it wasn't. Hold on. Customize. Fuck. Hit the right button, Jared. Target lock is on. Maybe that's why. But auto aim is off. Interesting. That was kind of wild. It actually followed the character. You succeed bountifully at that goal. See? I'm a success. Some good news. In 5 hours, the Gex Trilogy game is releasing on Steam. Oh, interesting. You know, I never got into Gex, but I'm stoked when anybody gets a revival of a classic franchise. Hopefully it's good ports. That's all you can ask for. Oh shit, what's going on here? Oh, sick. Okay, that was dope. Real quick, let's check and see if the footage we're capturing has the actual NVIDIA capture icon in the bottom right, because sometimes that's the case and it's very frustrating. Nope. Okay, nice. Usually it happens when you're just in borderless window mode, but sometimes when you alt-tab out of a game, for some reason it causes the NVIDIA capture icon to show up. Gabriel Flores says, how's it going, man? Always enjoy your streams. Thank you, dude. And it's going great, honestly. I've got some really cool projects in the works, stuff that I'm really stoked on, and I'm playing a Sega Saturn, what's essentially, it's not even a visual novel, it's just like a sprite-based anime that you get to make decisions in. And I'm really liking it, so things are fucking moving along nicely, I would say.
Thanks for covering the replay.
Spaghetti Dracula, A, super dope name. B, you're very welcome, man. I enjoy the shit out of that. As a matter of fact, after I'm done covering post-trauma, I've got a whole new set of RE clones. There is some fucking quality out there at the moment. You are gonna shit your pants if you like that series. That was sick. Fuck, I should have been recording that. Jared, you're an idiot. Ooh, okay. New tattoo, Benny? Where are you getting it and what are you getting? Is it going to be another Last of Us 2 reference? Crystal Dynamics has pretty much remastered everything now. All that's left is Blood Omen, Defiance. Did they remaster, what was that one game they had with the redhead and the guy who looked like a French mime? What was that game called? It was like a 2.5D kind of Klonoa style game. I'm pretty sure it was Crystal Dynamics. Neck tattoo, Benny. I'm loving the decision making coming out of you right now. I'm fucking feeling it. Hell yes. Dude, neck tattoos, I will never not be in support of. You have my full throated support. Emphasis on the throat. I jumped at him. He didn't know what to do. You don't know how to handle that kind of shit? Yo, the dodge, goated. Blow him up. God damn, I love this fucking video game. Nikolai's a huge a-hole in this game. That's true. But that's kind of what he does best, though, in his defense. He's great at being a huge a-hole.
Ammo's out.
Oh, fuck. Ammo's out, guys. Oh, why am I not using this? Oh, look at him stuck on the fucking... That's sick. That's sick. Nintendo gives the people what they want. What they want is more We Are Lycan games. Honestly, I really enjoyed the We Are Lycan games. I am the people in that scenario for sure.
The hunters are loose. Attack.
Wait for him to fucking run through the... Okay, maybe he's not going to. He's very smart. Is he dodging all of them on purpose? Fuck you. Suck my ass. Okay, as one of them. There we go. House of Necrosis? No, it's not out yet. Not the full one. I am very much into House of Necrosis. I can't wait for that. Yeah, but I did cover the demo in the last Resident Evil clone video. Very, very cool. Clever girl. This game is badass. Sam gets it, man. Listen, it's a whole fucking stream full of people who just, they understand. Raccoon City is so... Look at this fucking place. I mean, obviously we're playing it at 4K. So we are seeing this game at much higher visual fidelity than it was meant to be seen, but... This is a great little scene. This is an amazing fucking zombie outbreak scene. This is what I want to see in movies and video games. I want to play through this all the time. You don't get better than this shit, dude. Also, I'm capturing... footage, so I'm going to be doing a little B-roll capturing while you guys are here. Cryptmaster. No, I don't think I've talked about Cryptmaster. I'm not even familiar with that. What is Cryptmaster? Yeah, the graphics definitely still hold up, I think. I think they're just barely on the verge of not holding up, but in like 5 years, maybe there'll be an issue.
Live grenade.
It's a comedy RPG word puzzle game. I'm going to be honest with you, that does not sound like it's up my alley. And as usual, when I say alley, I am talking about my asshole. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say up my alley without thinking up my ass, but maybe that gives you guys a nice peek into my world. Oh yeah, Vector is 100% the edgiest, and for good reason, because he's awesome. Oh wait, hold on. Crypt Master, the typing of the dead, dungeon crawler. Okay, there was like a typing of the dead game that I did cover, but that's not what it was called. So it's incredible that there were two of those. The one that I covered was called, oh God, I can't think of it right now. It was in my last RE clone video, but it was a typing of the dead type of thing. And I even actually mentioned that I type like an old man. Oh, hell yeah. Imagine this in RE engine. Holy fuck. I would be so in support of that. I would buy multiple copies at once. You have no idea. Who are you guys? Okay. We've got a few enemies here. That was sick. Just stop him in his tracks and then pop him in the head when he does. Fun for everyone. Yeah, it's so crazy how it like reset all of my achievements and stuff. Blood typers, thank you. Yes, that was it.
Take cover. He's got a sniper rifle.
What do you mean come back? So Capcom recently stealth updated the Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City entry on Steam. And in doing so, they took away the Games for Windows Live DRM, which sort of made it impossible to play. Which means potentially they are going to bring this bad boy back. And I could not think of a better idea. Dead Letters Dead? I'm not even familiar with that one either. Oh shit, so you never played RE3. This was your introduction to Nick Very interesting. Alright, we need some ammo, boys. Time to re-up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, Indian rupees. That was the denomination of the super chat you were saying. Okay. Thank you, dude. I didn't even think about that. That's fine. I'm down with shooting zombies. Let's get it. I wanna meet the person who thinks this isn't fun. I wanna look them in the eye to see what type of a human they are. I'm gonna fucking throw a grenade right here, watch. Yo, like a glove. Is he still in there? Because I could hit that target too, watch. A boink. Dude, did it work? Suck my dick. You suck. I'm the best. I read on Google on interest that this game comes between RE2 and 3. It takes place a little bit before RE2, during RE2 and 3, but not after RE3. So basically takes place during the entire time before Jill passes out from being infected by the Nemesis virus. No, Jared, you will intimidate them with the manliness of your girl. I mean, okay. I'm not against it. It's not canon? No, it's not. Which is one of the biggest downfalls, because truly it could have been very easily. Oh shit. The zombie outbreak. That's not happening right now. I was kind of expecting them to walk out of the... Oh, okay.
Command, we've retrieved the EMPs. Wolfpack management is not sure what's motivating Nikolai, but he seems to have ulterior motives.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if there was a part where you accidentally, without knowing it, had a mission where you're defending an unconscious Jill? See, that's what I'm saying. They had a lot of potential. A lot of shit could have happened in this. And I think it could have remained canon and still that been the case. Because there are two parts in this game. One where you're chasing after Leon during his escape to the RPD, which obviously is not canon. And then there's another part where you have to fight Leon and Claire and either side with them or abduct Sherry. And it's like, that didn't have to happen. We could have had all of this take place within genuine canon and it would have been amazing. I love this game so much. This is so much fucking fun. I am so out of ammo and I don't give a shit, dog. Your boy's straight shooting. Alright, fine. There we go. It's retarded though. I don't know what Slant 6 were thinking. Yeah, I mean they put together the foundation of a really good game, but maybe they should have had somebody else work on the story, perhaps. Some people say play it on PS3. You know, honestly, I'm using a mod here, and the mod not only scales out the FOV, but also makes enemies less bullet spongy and changes the range of certain firearms, and it makes it a lot better. So I would say I would prefer to play it on PC. Although this is the type of game that was not optimized for its PC port for sure, and the mouse controls are basically just analog stick controls that were not properly.
For once, dude. Man, time zones are hard. Here's to all the great work you've been doing.
Nico Hatari, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, ever since I moved here to Tokyo, it has been tough doing live streams, but it's awesome. You got to show up for a bit. It's awesome that everybody's here, by the way. Thanks everybody for showing up for this one. This is like a really weird time, and it's crazy that we actually have people watching right now. So that's really cool. like I said, these streams are for my own mental well-being. It just gives me a chance to talk to people, and a lot of times you don't really know what you don't have your ideas cemented until you speak them out loud to somebody. So these streams are a great way for me to sort of formalize a lot of general concepts that are currently going on in my head. I don't give a shit, Nikolai. Suck my fucking ass. Yeah, see if I give a fuck. And by the way, yeah, thank you again for the super chat. I don't know if I said thank you before. Much appreciated. We got Twilight Straw Hat joining up as a channel member. Welcome. Thanks so much, man. Let's see here. Okay, so never mind. My Japanese lawyer friend said 10 years ago face tattoos would be an issue. Now in 2025, they don't care. Go nuts. Oh shit. Okay, that's good, because that's what I was waiting to renew the visa until then. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, you know, like Sam knows that I want to stay here in Tokyo and I want to live here for the long haul for sure. Like this is the place I think that I'm gonna probably stay for the rest of my life, if you know. You know, if I'm lucky enough for that to be the case. But I also I want face tattoos, and I want to be covered in tattoos, and I want to make dumb decisions. And I really, really hope that I'm able to marry those two ideas together. But I also think being able to speak Japanese, I believe will help at immigration when I have the face tattoo and they are very much judging me for it. Maybe they'll be like, well, he does speak Japanese, you know. And I'm hoping to win people over with my award-winning personality. Thoughts on the Silent Hill F gameplay and 1 remake? 1 remake, very excited for. I'm very much down for. The Silent Hill F gameplay looks cool. I'm very mixed with Silent Hill F. I'm not necessarily down on it. I'm not like on the negative end of things, but I do kind of think, I don't know, the idea of a Japanese like village in the woods type of setting, I don't know that it works quite as well as a Silent Hill setting for me personally. I think a lot of the reason for that is because so much of what I enjoyed about Silent Hill was the outsider looking in view of Americana, small town Americana. And that's what really kind of got me into Silent Hill visually and aesthetically speaking. So to see the Japanese village setting, I'm not necessarily saying it's not going to work, but it feels like maybe it won't for me potentially. But who knows? That might not be the case. You never know. Felicia Wesker says, first time catching you live. Love your Resident Evil work. Well, thank you very much. I love that you love it. I love making it, so. Dude, shoot all these fuckers, please. Fuck. Okay. I think when you're diving, you cannot take damage. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm surprised they haven't been a Silent Hill set in Japan utilizing Japanese folklore and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, that would 100% make sense. But that's why I think Silent Hill works so well, is it's such a Japanese look, it's such American concepts, and they appear so foreign when being viewed from a lens of somebody who doesn't necessarily understand them culturally. And it just makes them so fun. It makes them so, like, the word foreign, truly, like, as somebody who's sort of familiar with that small town American look. It's really it's an interesting idea, seeing it from the perspective of people that don't understand it quite so much culturally. It just makes it such a interesting visual package and such an interesting atmospheric experience. And I'm not saying that necessarily that'll be completely lost on a Silent Hill Japanese village setting, but it's like, maybe fuck you, I was trying to hit 3. There's a world where it could be a bad Silent Hill but a great horror game. Yeah, for sure. That is 100% possible and probable, I would say.
Charges on the generators and knock out the power grid.
It would be nice, though, if that game went into development after Silent Hill 2 Remake, so that its developers could have seen the benefits, both financially and game design wise, for a... Oh shit, that was sick. For a Silent Hill game that stays very faithful to the recognizable Silent Hill format. But also, I did not expect to enjoy Silent Hill 2 Remake's combat as much as I did. And it would be kind of cool to see Silent Hill F sort of adopt a bit of that, maybe.
Copy that.
Maybe.
Plant the EMP charges on the generators and knock out.
This is always the spot that I end up getting stuck on when we stream this game, by the way. This happens every single time, and I'm cool with it. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some shots back here. Yo, look at my man, phasing in and out of reality. He can't help it. He's got that virus. Yo, King Grogu, what's up, man? Should do RE5 before ORM. Operation ORM? Are we talking Operation Raccoon City? ORC? I actually was thinking about, I tell you what, I was thinking about talking about Resident Evil 5 in a video, and that being the case, I will 100% get multiplayer footage with you, without a doubt. Because the last time that I talked about it, I had 0 footage of multiplayer, and that feels like a sin. Nikolai's back on his bullshit. What's the next video going to be? Maybe some Dead Rising later this year? The next video for me is going to be a really, really cool indie survival horror Silent Hill style game called Post Trauma. After that, it's going to be a collection of Resident Evil clones, which you all know that I love. And that's going to be fucking sick. There is some really good shit out there right now. So that's going to be a fucking blast. Double grenade him. Okay. Time to heal up. Maybe one more grenade. Am I the only one left alive? Motherfucker. Okay, I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. This is easy peasy. We just need to revive a few Fuck. Okay, a little more cover. Okay, that's where he is. No. No. Please, don't do this to me. You fucking asshole. Suck it. Motherfucker. Maybe Gorky 11 and RE clones. I mean, not many tactical strategy survival horrors out there. You know, I tried to play that once before, and it seems to have an issue with NVIDIA cards, and I couldn't get it looking good. But to be honest, I was really excited to play it. But then I watched Grimbeard's video on it, and I was like, man, this doesn't look very appealing at all. It's just more interesting than it is anything, you know? Fuck. Giants Grave Gaming, I just woke up to this. Avalanche, if I ever make my spiritual successor to Shell Shock 2 Blood Trails, I will send you a key. Video game engine making is hard when you're learning to code. I will endure. Hell yeah, dude. 100%. That would be fucking awesome, man. Send it away. Echoes of the Living and Ill. Yeah, both look really great. Echoes of the Living, they keep adding more to it, and it's wild how that keeps happening, because every time they do, I'm like, okay, this is a, you know, there's enough content here for like a full finished video game. And they'll be like, okay, here's more characters, here's more locations, and like playing the demo, I trust them to pull it off. So it's really cool. That guy's arm is missing, but like not in the traditional sense. Like missing from reality. Please show me your head, sir. Thank you. We're gonna play this one safe. No more showboating. Okay, can I? Thank you. Got a melee, bro. That is true. I haven't been doing. What is it? C? No, fuck. I forget. Oh, Q. That's what it is. You're right. The melee is necessary. Who the fuck threw that? Do they just keep spawning in, or did I miss a guy? I mean, to be fair, like, Nikolai, you're also a security service dog, so we have that in common. Where's that fool at? Josine, why do you still support me as a channel member? It's so unnecessary. At this point, we're just giving Google money. Okay, here we go. We're getting good footage now. We're getting good footage. Okay, we're doing better this time than we have. It's wild there's no, like, quick save in this game.
Watch out.
Oh shit, I didn't know there's two guys down here. Oh yeah, you got... You're not the only one. Let's see who's the best. Tis I. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm out of ammo. Okay, so before I do this, I must do this. Where are you at? Over here. It's like, does this game suck? Yes. Is it amazing? Also, yes. Hey, King Grogu with $5. How come the Texas speech didn't come on? Them doing Resident Evil Zero remake, now Silent Hill remake, lots of remakes. Thoughts? Also, I'm ready, got my Pierce Snipey arm, and got me cookies. Me and Josine were literally just talking about how much we miss cookies. We've been both dieting, and it's been fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been really rough. Low calorie and not being able to eat like melon pan and fucking all the great Japanese bakery items. It's hard on a motherfucker. Okay, there we go. So thoughts on the remakes. Number one, have they confirmed RE0? I mean, because I'm super down for that. But also, I'm going to be very controversial here. I hope they keep the fucking inventory partner system, and I hope they don't change it because I thought it was really good in its original form. And I have absolutely no desire for it to be any different. Is that where he's hiding? Down there? Okay. Let's find this motherfucker. Aha! You fucking asshole. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we're out of ammo. We're out of ammo. I'm very close to dying. I need to be healed. Please. Okay, here we go. We're coming. We're coming. Oh no, I have super chats. Why is the text to speech not working now? Wait.
Personally, I never liked first person and think it doesn't suit for regames, but I guess I am in minority.
I don't think you're in the minority. I think, hold on, let me do this. I think, here we go. First off, thank you very much. Saulius Vectorus. Interesting name. Thank you for the $5. I am also not a fan of Resident Evil in the first person. I don't think it works quite as well. But according to chat here, I haven't checked this out myself, but Resident Evil 9 does have an option for both third person and first person, so that is a plus. But I was sort of hoping that the game would be at least exclusively in third person or optimized for third person would be nice. So I'm right there with you. I know how you feel. We need to find some ammo, people. Just a little bit. That helps a little. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, it might fundamentally change the game in a lot of ways, but to be honest, you could just play it single player if that ends up being a massive issue. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's do this. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hold on. Volume mixer. Do I have you on here? No, I don't. Okay. Never mind. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to make it so that I can hear. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll turn it down for you a bit. Something like that. And then down for me. Hopefully this means I should be able to hear voice to or text to speech better. Somebody send me $1 super chat real quick to see if what I did worked. This is how I'm going to get $1 trillion. And I'm just going to keep asking for $1 at a time to test stream stuff. We only have 20 rounds. We cannot finish this with 20 rounds. Should I pick up an assault rifle? Survey says yes. I never bought 7 or 8 exactly because they're in first person. I tried 8 third person, isn't the same at all. It's not for sure. 8 is... Oh, fuck, I could have done that without switching weapons, but whatever.
Good. The power grid's down.
I remember Operation Raccoon City. It was decent. You can mod it and make it even more decenter.
In the dark.
Castle Dimitrescu should have lasted a lot longer. 100% agree. I think had Capcom have released all of that press about Dimitrescu during active development, we would have seen that portion of the game take up a much larger fucking footprint inside of RE8 for sure. Dollar by dollar, I'm gonna be a millionaire. It's gonna be that easy. Okay, Ravenger, are you any good? What have we haven't fucked around with SMGs yet. Or heavy machine guns either. Huh. Let's do SMG. We'll go SMG. I think the suppressed SMG is not terrible. Why is this so, okay? I guess rate of fire and blood frenzy is okay, but why would I ever fuck with that? This seems like the best overall. I don't care about rate of fire. I just want to be able to, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try suppressed and see how we go. We're doing things differently here. Let's see.
Joke's on you. This will be almost $2. But hey part goes to Goggle, so about dollar is actually right.
And Goggle. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, Tomato Warfare. It worked, by the way. So we're all set up. We're good. Now you guys just have to let me know if things are good on your end as far as sound. We have active camouflage right now. Mimicry. Huh.
The man is of no real use to anyone else. And my daughters do love entertaining foreigners.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ludwig, for the $5. Oh, you guys can't hear it. That's fine. It's mostly for me. Yeah, because I have the volume set kind of low for you guys, because otherwise it'd be mega loud. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can... Because I want it to be loud for me, but I have my volume decreased here on my end. And then I have to decrease volume for you guys because I have to increase it on the PC side of things in order for things to level out. I've been really messing with this, and I'm going to perfect it one of these days, I promise. I swear. You know what? Instead of Four Eyes, instead of Beltway. Okay, let's see. Let's do Bertha. Yeah. We'll do that. Turn it up for us. Like I said, I'm working on that. I am working on that. I'm gonna have to start assigning certain application level audio to my loop deck, and then I should be able to fuck with it.
Delta Team, the corporation has used the outbreak in Raccoon City as an opportunity to deploy a prototype of our most powerful and responsive BOW to date.
Get a DO voice font so it'll be loud even at 0 decibels. It's a very good idea, honestly.
Remaining members of STARS. However, it has been damaged and is no longer responding to commands. We need you to relocate and repair it.
Copy that command. Preparing a prototype BOW?
This is why you need headphones with knobs on it. I mean, I technically do, because I have a fader attached to my headphones, but I want to be able to have that not necessarily interfere with OBS putting out the text-to-speech. So I'm going to have to look into it. But I think at the moment, what I could do is whatever PC game I end up playing, I can assign a volume knob on my loop deck so I can decrease that while keeping the volume for OBS relatively manageable for everybody else. I really like this SMG a lot. This is fun. Oh, shit. There might be some funny voice TTS, maybe even something like Leon. I personally really like the Duke Nukem one. You know what? That's a good idea. Why don't I get a Duke Nukem voice things for text to speech? That'd be fun. Okay, I'll start fucking with. You know what? That's what I'll do for the next stream. I promise you, we'll have text to speech that's like cool as fuck. I like knobs, and I cannot lie. Man, I got some knobs for you, buddy. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me go into my camera real quick so I can make it so that you can see. I'm doing it right now with the thing. Let's move it over here. Right? And then let's zoom it in. Okay, that's the wrong hand. I was looking at my other hand. So this thing over here, the loop deck, which I need to start. This thing is sick. I don't know if I can. You know what? Hold up. Let's change to this view. This is cool. So this thing is dope as fuck. So we have 6 physical knobs on here. So I can control the sound for you guys. I can crank shit up like this, right? Or put it back on like 30 something. I can like control my mic volume here, right? So you can not hear me at all. Yeah, so it's really, really dope. I just need to get to a point where I can control audio in a way that makes it, because it's hard for me to have loud audio in my headphones. But if I decrease the audio going to my headphones, I can't keep the text to speech loud. So I'm going to have to find a way of balancing that. Like maybe when I play a PC game, I assign that application to a physical knob on my loop deck. And I think that's probably going to have to be the best way to do it. I've got balls of steel. That's pretty close, right? That's not that wasn't a bad Duke Nukem, right? Knobgasm. Hell yeah, dude. I'm with you right there with the knobs. Knobs are important, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of liking the SMG. If Jared added Chris Redfield as TTS, half the things it would say would be Leon F my sister. Which I'd be totally fine with. That would make for a fun time for everyone involved. Okay, stop running into the fire, please. All of you. That was pretty good, right? I'm telling you guys, I can get a good Duke Nukem going. Those alien bastards are gonna pay for busting up my ride. That one wasn't as good. The balls of steel is a little easier to do. I got balls of balls. Oh shit, I did forget it. Fuck. Why do I do that every single time I fucking change something? Okay, hold up. Now we have to fix the camera. Listen, you guys have no idea how often I do that. You missed out on some fun stuff too. Okay, and then we have to zoom out. Yeah, I've got to make it so that these button presses actually do 2 button presses, so it makes it a little faster. There we go. That'll do. That's good enough. Dude, how fucking long did it take for me to... Thank you for letting me know who said that. Giants Grave Gaming. Much appreciated. I would have played the rest of the stream that way. Yeah, no, that's true. Every single event that happened in 8 could have been avoided with him being good at communication. Just being very normal. Ethan, I understand that this looks like your wife, but you have to understand that it's an imposter. God, I would love to see this game running in RE Engine. Okay, you got a good Hank Hill, Solid Snake, the Clumps, Dale Boomhauser. So you got the entire fucking cast of King of the Hill down pretty much. Me and my wife have a pretty constant use of I don't know you, that's my purse in this household. Okay, what's... Oh, my bad. I didn't know that there were stairs. How about a better game, though? Impossible. I would like to see you describe one game even half as good as Operation Raccoon City. I forgot its name for a second. Go ahead. I'm waiting. You can't do it, can you? It's impossible to do. This is the best fucking game. Oh shit. We've got resistance. We have the high ground. You never had a fucking chance. Dead Space 2? Don't make me laugh. Dead Space 2 is really fun. It's a really good game. No, Operation Raccoon City, I'm telling you, if you haven't... Okay. Must have been a mine there. If you haven't played it in a while, I would recommend checking it out on PC with the mod that I'm using, which is... Oh, he has a fucking... That's why I had a grenade launcher. Fuck. Ready to Die edition or something like that. I always forget the name of this mod, but it's really good. It increases the FOV. It makes enemies less bullet spongy. Increases active range for a lot of your weapons. Does a bunch of cool shit.
This is the warehouse. Sounds like someone got here first.
Look, look at everything that's happening right now, and just say to me with your human mouth that it's not cool as fuck. Say it. I want to hear it. Oh shit, I didn't know you could ram. Oh my god, this changes the whole fucking game. And then blast him on the ground. Okay, listen. This game just got so much cooler.
Still nothing. Try and find another.
Jason Statham saying, "No, I'm not the gay" in Transporter 3. Is that really? Is that a line in that movie? Is this multiplayer? No, it is not. I'm not sure that you can do multiplayer legit because I'm using the Games for Windows Live fix. And I don't know that there are multiplayer servers available for this game. Oh, okay. Don't worry, all my friends are here. There you go, Beltway. That's for you, buddy. I'll tell you this. It was cooler back then because REORC was the closest thing we had to an RE2 remake at the time. That is true. Being able to see the RPD rendered in really awesome modern fidelity was quite this fucking scene. Susie Sphere Hunter has her name's just the Sphere Hunter on YouTube, but everybody calls her Susie. She has a really great video called All of the Other Times Resident Evil 2 has been remade. And it's a really great idea for a video, just discussing all of the times that RE2 locations have shown up in other games like Outbreak and Umbrella Chronicles and shit like that. It's really dope. You should check it out. How did that motherfucker take an entire magazine to die? Hold on. Can I? Yo, knocked him down? Shot him up. What's up, bitch? Fuck. You cannot fuck with me. I'm so cool. Her videos go deep. Hell yeah, they do. That's why I like them. Also, she reminded me of something really wild. So me and her both have names based on Final Fantasy games, and neither of us like cover Final Fantasy games. It's fucking hilarious. We're really bad at it. Lockdown overridden. What did those spheres do to deserve being hunted? The protagonist fit and the blue colors go hard. Mega hard. That's so... I love it so much. People talk shit, but it's so good.
This is the facility where we program the highest grade BOWs with the NE alpha parasite before sending them into the field. That T-103
That's Square Enix's fault. That's true, actually. That's not our fault. We didn't do anything.
brain to implant in the Nemesis. Collect the necessary components.
Oh, sounds like an operation.
Oh shit. So it's the same thing with Fallout 3. When you removed Games for Windows Live, it got rid of your save, because that's what just happened here. They stealth updated this game, removed Games for Windows Live, and my save got lost. That's crazy. Have you ever thought about expanding your coverage to things from the golden era of video games, Saturn to Dreamcast and PS2? Absolutely, yeah. I do really enjoy things closer to survival horror, personally. So, but on top of that, there are plenty of games. Like right now, I'm working on a fan translation video, and it's like 70 pages worth of content. So I'm gonna have to break it up into like several 2-hour videos. But there's a lot of PS2, a lot of PSP stuff, Dreamcast, GameCube. But I would say most of the stuff that I covered sits in the 32-bit era, though.
Dead Space Erm Beta and me beat impossible mode no sound. Underscore Jared Jared Cool. Underscore Jared Jared Cool. That YM NASA and Re4 Pro Run 253 Cookie Pawa. Underscore Jared Jared Pew.
Jared Pugh. Dead Space RM. RM. What's RM? Oh, remake. Wait, so why no sound, though? Is that a thing? You replaying the game without any sound? That's wild.
This is one of our most secret facilities, and it contains some of our most dangerous specimens.
The Tactics remaster is a joke. They should have done 2.5D instead of emulation with filters. You know, honestly, I would not have enjoyed... I would have been upset had they have taken the absolute fucking artistry that was the 2D work in that game and done something to it. I would not have liked to have seen that. I think for me, it's the same thing with like Suikoden. They improved 3D elements of it and upscale the sprite work. That's all I ask for. Now, I don't necessarily like the work they did with the AI upscaling of 2D art with that game. But to be honest with you, stuff like Suikoden and Final Fantasy Tactics are kind of perfect graphically. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do to them nowadays that's going to make them better in any way. Because a 3D Final Fantasy Tactics isn't necessarily a better looking video game, right? So I don't know. I would much rather the route they're walking right now than for them to, or you know what, if you are going to do something like mess with the graphics in some sort of way, just make a new Final Fantasy Tactics, if that's going to be the case.
There's nowhere to fight me if the tile reactivates. Let's finish up and get out of here.
Fallout London? I never fucked with Fallout London. That was the mod, right?
Find a large syringe. Now carefully extract the parasite from the T-103's neural cortex.
Okay, you could just say like head or something. I'm going to stick it in his neural cortex. He did not like that.
Successfully extracted the parasite.
Good. Now locate the rogue nemesis and repair it.
Ew. Grody. Where am I going? Oh, over here. I mean, I don't know if the Star Ocean approach would have worked with Tactics as well. Okay, you could maybe sell me on that idea. I think that would not be impossible. Because Star Ocean honestly was a really cool remaster, graphically speaking. Okay. You're getting me on board every second that goes by. Remade backgrounds would have been dope. Maybe. I mean, you got to keep in mind that a majority of how Tactics was made was that the geometry of the level was 3D, but it was all sprite works, and rotating the camera just displayed the sprites from different perspectives. And I don't know, they would have had to have done a lot of work for that to have been the case, I believe. Can I kick them to death? Oh my god, I can. That's so much easier than shooting at. Oh shit, okay. My bad. I was having a little too much fun. Alright, you guys take care of things here. You've got it. No problem at all. Where's that guy? Okay, I was about to say, I saw you running around, motherfucker. Why is my melee so much stronger than my fucking guns? Okay, where are we going now? Down here. I would pay for that extra work. Yeah, you know, I mean, like, I get that. I don't know that it would be as financially viable for them as a company for a remaster project like that. But they did do the work for Star Ocean, so it's not like they aren't willing to put in that kind of work. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. You fucking asshole. Okay. I mean, the same result was made. And we are going to run. Okay, we're running. Things are fine. Valkyrie Profile 2. Interesting. You know, I never got too far into that. That was the one on PS2, right? I played it for a bit, but I didn't super get into it. Silmeria, that was it, right? That's the new move. The fucking lunge and blow them away while they're on the ground. Dude, that's the fucking move. Where are we going? This way? Okay. Okay, we're not going that way. We're going this way. And honestly, you guys should have known that. I've been playing this game for so long, I have never known that you could do this. This gun is not good for spraying. Okay, I guess that just hits nobody. Fuck him up. There we go, there we go. You know, I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm going to tap out after this mission. We're going to call it a day. There we go. How about those adventure mystery games like Broken Sword or Siberia? What about them? Oh, in terms of covering them? You know, I really liked Siberia, did not like Broken Sword very much, but you know what was my big fucking adventure game obsession? Still Life. The first Still Life game was so fucking good. And even though a lot of people seem to prefer the second one, I kind of hated part 2. I really, really liked the first one though. Where the fuck did all these zombies come from? I don't think I really needed to kill them, but I did it, and I'm not mad that I did. Still Life was great. Didn't like part 2 because of the awful VO. Hell yeah. See, I knew I wasn't alone on that. Okay, so we're good now? Jesus Christ. Reviving. Alright, we're gonna head through here. Just rush through you guys for a bit. Don't mind me. A little more ammo. Okay. Now we're doing good. We're doing good now. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to finish the Nemesis fight, though. Damn it. I do not feel like doing that right now. I think a shotgun would have been really good for this level. You run, that's how. Oh, okay. Here we go, here we go. We're doing good. Oh shit, Gray Matter was fucking awesome. Hell yeah, Gray Matter was good. Great soundtrack. Really liked Gray Matter. Back in like 2018, I went through a hard point and click adventure game phase. Gray Matter is really good. There's the 2D one. It's very film noir, cyberpunk. Oh, what was it called? The soundtrack was so fucking good. This is gonna kill me. Fuck. It's very like it's like Blade Runner. Can't think of it at the moment. Where'd all these zombies come from? You could have said stars. That would have been cool.
Preparing to engage.
In its damaged state, that nemesis will attack anything. You'll need to disable it first.
Keep shooting at my partners, not at me, and we'll be fine. We need to get him so that that barrel hurts him. Don't move. Don't move. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nice. Fucking him up. I need ammo. Shit. Don't blow this up while I'm running by, please. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, good idea. Run by a fucking red barrel in a video game, idiots. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm hitting it. Dude, I'm fucking hitting it so hard. You're a piece of shit. Shit. Okay. Things are not looking great for old Jared. Speaking of which. You're not thinking about I have no mouth, but I must scream. No. Not that. Fuck. Hold on 1 second. I can look it up. Let's see. I'm gonna have to describe it to Google, and then it'll be fine. 2D. Adventure game like Blade Runner. No, it's just gonna come up with Blade Runner. Come on. Gemini Rue. I just remembered it. Gemini Rue. Really good sprite-based 2D adventure game. Very cyberpunk, very cool. You are eating up a lot of my ammunition, sir. I'm gonna have to find a place to replenish. There we go. Got him. Okay. We're good. It's not crossfire if they're just like only shooting at us. I thought that I had a fucking grenade, and it turns out that I do not. Yo, yeah, kick him. Okay, hold on. If that's the case... Wait 1 second. If I knock you on the ground, and then I can... Oh, dude. You've made my day, game. Get out of the way. Thank you. Bertha, don't... Oh, okay, I already got her. We're good. Kathy Rain, I have not played, but that's been on my list for a while. Okay, can't do that. Wait for them to cross over here. There we go. Damn, Bertha, get him. Okay. Oh shit, Arkham, what's up, dude? How long you been here for? I feel like you would definitely get into Gemini Rue, Arkham. That's definitely a game for you. Very fun, very cyberpunk, very filmic. Wait, how? I thought. Okay, yeah, but I was trying to do that before and you were... Okay, there we go. You missed. You've ruined it. Oh yeah, Wajidai. Yeah. That's the guys who put that shit out. There's a lot of really good 2D Wajidai adventure games. Meal prep and hell yeah, dude, I'm on a diet. Oh, by the way, for anybody who was present for the last stream, I've been dieting, cutting weight a little bit, and I had the wrong starting weight. I was at 236, not 237, and now I'm down to 219. So I'm like 16, 17 pounds down, people. Not bad. Not fucking bad for you, boy. Feeling good. I've started doing 2-a-day cardio sessions. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling good. All right, guys, we're going to call it for today. I very much appreciate you all hanging out with me. If you super chatted or you liked the stream or you just hung out and had a good time, very much. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for helping me have human interaction in my life, which is very important for someone who works from home. I hope all you guys have a good one. Please don't drive drunk, make wise choices, and let's all stick with the weight loss thing. We're going to lose some fucking weight. Let's do it. Let's look good. We're going to have abs. It's summertime, boys. We need to get our fucking bikini bodies ready. Do I have an email? King Grogu? Yes, I do. Do me a favor, Grogu. Message me on Twitter and I'll send it out. I just thought about how maybe I shouldn't get my email out to 300 people. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Much love.